What up? What up? What up? It's your boy MVF Milli,
Why? And your boy WIX360 in there, how? You know what I mean?
and this is the Shit Crazy Podcast.
This shit crazy. We got some shit for you today to talk about, man. What we gonna talk about today, man?
Shit, I won't get into that shit that's going on with YSL. My boy Lil Keed.
You know what I'm saying? And how women and how they move. You know what I'm saying? About how these women move, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, this shit hitting already, man.
You know what I'm talking about? But we gonna get into this shit though.
Yeah, so like, let's go ahead and get this shit popping on. So how we gonna figure this out? Well, we need to flip a coin or something. Flip the lighter heads and tails. This heads and this tails.
Man, I got coins right here, man.
Okay.
You want a coin? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you know what I'm saying? Women get heads. So women, no tails. They get the tail. Oh, heads it is. So shit. Well, guess what? I guess we talking about this YSL situation.
Man, that shit motherfucking crazy. It like black community can't get a break.
Why you say that?
Cause, bruh, we got all this shit going on. We got the Black Lives Matter shit going on. You got motherfucking Kanye and Drake squashing the beef, motherfucking trying to get Hoover out. You get what I'm saying?
Now this whole YSL situation.
You got this YSL shit. Matter of fact, hold up, let's take it back a couple years. Nigga, think about the other major Ricos, and I don't even think I can't say the GS9 shit was a Rico, but it was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we got if we gonna talk about Rico, let's go back to the Ricos. We got
Okay.
we got the GS9 Rico. We got the Treyway Rico.
You alright.
We got the GD Rico.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest
Oh,
ones.
GKK.
We got the GD Rico. Now we got the YSL Rico. This shit crazy.
Like, well, see, it's fucked up. Well, it's a fucked up situation because the whole stipulation of the RICO Act is basically you can be guilty by association. It don't matter. Like, as long as you're a part of it, you know. I mean, like, as long as they know you're a part of it. You
Yep.
see what I'm saying? And they're charging everyone as part of being a part of this organization or this structure. You see what I'm saying? And so once you claim affiliation, they have proof that you have affiliation to this organizational structure. They can hit you with the RICO Act.
But the shit that's crazy is for you to hit somebody with the Rico,
Right.
for you to hit an entire organization with the Rico,
Right.
shouldn't that mean that the members who's actually engaging in the crimes are the ones who's actually getting?
I mean, supposedly, yeah. I mean, yeah. Supposedly, you know, it's the people that's engaging, but the people that engaging, you know, like they be like, yeah, we gonna get them, but then you know, they they make it out to this is what this organization is about. You got to understand, this is the same shit that happened with the Black Panther Party and you know the followers of Malcolm X and
Yeah,
anybody else. You know,
yeah.
you know.
I'm just saying, like they locked your boy Gunna up. They ain't had not no charges on this boy. They ain't had no charges on Gunna, except that he part of YSL. He's a member of YSL. And if that was the case, R.I.P. to Lil Keed. But no
Right,
offense.
hold on, wait, but do you not think crazy about this shit? I mean, like, really, like, after the whole federal warrants go out and the RICO Act start to kick off, now all of a sudden, you know, Keed passed away. I mean, my respects to the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My
condolences.
condolences, you know, to everybody else that, you know, had to deal with that loss. But YSL got other losses that they dealing with as well,
Yeah.
and it's one of those situations where it's like, damn, this shit ain't, it's not crazy. You know, I'm not trying to go conspiracy theory, but like, what would your take be on it? Like, what you think?
As far as I'm concerned, I feel as though my boy probably sunk into a deep depression. Cause when you think about what Thug did for him.
Yeah, right.
Keed only been on for what a couple years now. I remember when Keed got put on because he was always in liqueur. What's that liqueur? Liqueur.
Yeah,
That's how you
Liqueur,
pronounce it.
yeah.
Liqueur.
Yeah.
He was always down there with Front Street Muggy and all them boys down there. He was always over there. You know what I mean? This is her right here. He was always out here. For them to just take the whole team,
Right.
my boy got depressed. He like, damn, this shit fucking me up. What's the next thing he gonna do? Turn to the drugs. Right or wrong?
I feel like, you know, like you said, like basically, like he lost Young Thug, so it was like shit, like damn, like you took my right hand, you know what I'm saying? Like you took
Pretty
so,
much.
but I feel like, you know, shit happens, you know, everybody, you know, got some skeletons in the closet, but man, I say when you live that life, bro, you know, certain shit happen. You know, it's like it
I
is
mean,
what it is. But
you
every
right.
action is a reaction.
Everybody
Some
say
things-
YSL been stepping on shit for a minute.
I mean-
We don't know about it.
right, like you don't. But I'm not saying shit about what they doing. You know what I mean? You know, it's just what they stand for. You know what I mean? Like basically what they stand for.
I mean, shit for the community, they was doing a lot though.
Yeah,
Forget all of the image of what niggas was trying to portray and what niggas was trying to paint.
right.
Like, you know what I'm about. I'm about that growth and development. So when it comes down to it, they was on some growth and development shit. To be
Right.
technical, they sound look like they throwing up the rakes. Just my personal opinion. But they was on some growth and development shit though. Like if you look inside, you know, shit that they had going on, they was doing food giveaways. You know what I mean? They doing Christmas giveaways, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Taking care of the hood. Making sure that everybody eat. Thug said the only reason he put Gunna on, cause he wanted to see that nigga buy his mama a crib.
And
He said one day, hold on, my fault, I didn't cut you on TP. When he came on the block and he bought his mama a crib. Or I don't know if that's exactly how the story went, but he bought his mama a crib and Gunna was hype.
right.
So he went and signed them and was like, you know what, I want him to be able to do this for his mama by next year.
Right.
That's some real shit.
Nah, I feel you.
So to take somebody and say he's some type of conspiracy theorist and he doing all that, like, come on, man. That's the same type of picture they painted with Hoover. The RICO laws was made for organizations such as these type of organizations. The GDs, the YSL, the mob. All that shit for these organizations. They see, granted, everybody in it might not be on the straight and narrow path, but everybody in it is not also doing the same shit.
But and see, that's what I'm saying. Like to the people, like they don't like. You gotta look at it. See now, from being in the hood, we experience certain things to where it's like we end up getting how can I say a level of tolerancy to certain shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like we were like, okay, like that shit happens so much, like that shit don't even bother me no more.
Mm-hmm.
At first, it probably would have got under my skin or made me nervous or even possibly made a motherfucker, you know, in fear for their life. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, after that happened so many times, it's like this shit is normal. Like you actually get numb to it, immune to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a situation where when nigga, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Nigga.
It be like that
You know,
sometimes.
I ain't gonna even lie. I done got damn. What the fuck is this? Nigga, I feel like Cat Williams. I like kinda like
This nigga.
like,
But nah. But
it's like, oh yeah, so it's like like I was saying, I guess I was talking about the whole situation about the YSL and all that other shit. But it's like certain things that we do, bro, it kind of brings certain things to us. You know what I mean? And I feel like, when the people, that's what it was, the people see you doing good things.
mm-hmm.
It's like, it's cool, that's cool, but when you get one fuck up, that fuck up is gonna be remembered as that shit is fucked up.
Remember
like,
that shit they did?
Like, yeah.
That's,
And then it's more like, let's boost that fuck up more because you know what? What's other shit fucked up they done that we didn't know that was fucked up? Now let's try to find that. Let's try to figure that shit out.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So now here come all the negative and all the and all the positive is starting to battle with the positive and the negative. Like it's like a rumble. And then some people don't know how to go about balancing that to where they can get a break, cause up until the day you're dying, you're gonna still fight with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it may lay dormant for a minute, but it's gonna always be some old bullshit lurking around the corner like, ah, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I feel like, damn, it's a situation I feel, my deepest, condolences to YSL and all of them boys, and like, I wish the best for them, you know what I mean? I wish the best for any man, but it is what it is, brother.
It really is. That shit crazy.
That shit crazy. Now, women and how these women move.
Man, shit, talking about women and how these women move. Shit, even down to the YSL shit. Them boys can't cut the break.
Right.
You see what happened with Thug Baby Mama just died the other day down there at the bowling ring on Metropolitan.
Right. But what you think? What you think she could have possibly did that would have made bro feel like he wanted to?
Honestly,
like
it be them attitudes. Not for nothing. I don't want to say because I wasn't there, but a lot of times, a lot of these.
She got like she had an Instagram or something like that.
I believe she did. I don't know it personally. I wasn't following her,
Right.
but in my personal opinion, like I said, and it's not my condolences once again. I personally can't speak on something that I wasn't there to witness. I don't know what transpired. But when it comes down to it, I feel personally what triggers a lot of men when it comes to these women be the attitude. Like the way that they address things. You get what I'm saying? Like
the demeanor that they have towards things when they approach it.
Right. Because it's like, granted, a nigga might give you a compliment, whatever the case is, but that don't mean that you got to be all nasty about it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but what if she said it's about the way you approach her? Because a lot of the times that's what they, they'll come.
Yeah, they'll come back with that.
Like,
but you could lead with that though. You could say, well, look, I don't appreciate the way you came at me, blah blah blah. Like you could school that nigga, cause he might not know no better.
True.
And you don't know. For all you know, the same nigga that he was sitting there trying to shit he seen his homeboy do.
Right? Because you raised by your peers.
Exactly. He trying to shit he seen his homeboy do. He don't know no better.
Right.
Show that nigga like, look, I think I find you attractive, I do, but your approach, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Correct his situation. So even if you wasn't attracted to the nigga, maybe he'll have a better approach the next time he try and he sees somebody he interested in. You know what I mean? Like it's
Maybe.
to me, I feel as though the way you approach something is how your perception, like how you'll be perceived.
Right.
You get what I'm
But
saying?
see, you gotta perceive it I feel like they kind of now, a lot of women might try to come at me about this shit, but it's like I feel like the women already know how they're going to view you, approach you, look at you, and see you within a few moments of looking at you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
They already done scoped it out, figured out exactly how they want to approach the situation.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
We all know that. Well, real niggas know that shit.
I
Real niggas know that shit. I can't say everybody know that shit. Real niggas know that shit though.
I just I look at the situation like this. When it come down to it, I feel like women establish the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, let me break that down a little bit. Now, everybody know about, you know, Adam and Eve in the garden and the deception from the serpent. And,
Facts.
right, and all these things. Well, what if, now let's just say, what if we took that in comparison to all the other things, you know what I'm saying? And you look at the power that a woman possesses, she brought it back to the man. Now, you understand? Once she received this, or was, tempted or told to, or whatever, to, I'm not trying to get out there.
Yeah. I follow what you're saying.
It's like she actually possessed the power to be able to run game. You know, understand what I'm saying? Like, what we would do is nothing on the level. Like, you understand, like, when a teacher teaches a student is learning from the one that they're being taught.
Yeah. That's like with a child.
Right.
Children learn from who they see. Their parents.
Right. Or someone bigger than them.
Right.
Usually, because they're looking at them like, oh, they might know more than I do because they're bigger than I. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Until, that actual intellect kicks in and they actually able to decipher and break shit down. I'm like, nigga, you dumber than a box of rocks. you know? Like, nigga making all F's in school, nigga. I'm
dumb motherfucker.
On the roll, nigga. You talking about? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
But it's like, it's one of those situations where the environment brings a whole different aspect to a woman's nature. You understand what I'm saying? When she's in a certain environment, she'll move a certain way because these certain ways are, like, not almost as instinctual, you know what I'm saying, but more like as a game player, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is what the stage is, you're gonna play the stage according to the way the stage is.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying? But if the stage change just like that, you're gonna switch up.
Yeah, you gotta know how to adapt.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's almost as if it's like, once we tune in and we start to get it right now, you know what I'm saying? It's more like we already 7 years behind. You know what I'm saying? Because
nigga, we always behind them. They shit. To be honest with you, now that you say it like that, women influence the industry. Because to be honest with you, if it wasn't for men trying to impress women, Wouldn't be no industry in the first place.
For folks say, I say shot the tay, shot the tie, my brother. Shot the tay, shot the tie.
Just
Man, you speaking. Listen. Okay, if you look at the structure of how everything is right now, right? As you said, with the influence of the woman prowess in itself comes natural. You ever notice like when a woman actually is the most sexiest?
yeah.
It's almost as if she's in love with herself to the point where she keeps herself at a certain standard. You understand what I'm saying? Like her value tends to be on a certain level. And I don't mean like snobby, which goes back to what you say, attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be snobby to know that you a bad bitch. Because technically, I don't want a bad bitch. I want a good bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I want something with substance. If it don't come with substance, then shit ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I just keep it pushing. But man, I need to smoke some more of this shit.
I mean, shit. Like I said, bro, women run the game. Women they rule the world. When they made that song, "Who Run the World, Girls," they do. But when it comes down to it, everything is about the power of. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know who got, y'all know what it is that got the power. Nigga, Kevin Gates just made a whole fucking song about that shit. The nigga, motherfucking, these boys that just got locked up, they out here pushing P. Yeah, everybody know. Everybody, man, P, man, look, listen.
No.
You know what I'm saying. I ain't gotta say nothing about
now,
that.
Man, let's get to the real shit,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, now, like, check this out. Like, what motherfuckers don't understand is that, okay, sometimes you could feel like, man, I'm finna get ready to get this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna lock this bitch down. I'm finna be like, no, homie, no.
She decided that she gonna lock you down.
Right. That shit is on a whole different level until motherfuckers understand this shit. A man has a chance. He really does. You understand what I'm saying? And this is
If
why.
you come correct.
Right. Because I don't know no man that don't want pussy.
Well, no. Can't say it like that. Can't say it like that. Because you got the other niggas. Them niggas, they play for the other team. They don't want they don't want girls. But the other niggas, for us niggas.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
And that's no disrespect to them.
Yeah, right.
No disrespect to them. They
right.
To each his own.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got.
I understand what you said. No disrespect to them. You understand what I'm saying? But no man of my nature. You know what I'm saying? I should say that.
There you go.
Don't not want no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I can't say I see that. So,
Bruh.
when it comes to it, once a woman understands that, she takes advantage of that shit.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? It's like.
Think about it. Through history, most decisions been inspired by some man who was chasing after a girl.
Okay.
And you know what? Matter of fact, we gonna take a break, and I'm gonna come right back, and we gonna talk some more about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, we back.
You know what I'm saying? We back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all like that video that we just played for y'all and shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to them.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them for showing support. Oh, I would like to say this too, man. If y'all feel like y'all want to give donations to the show, man, y'all can like send us little memorabilia, man. You know what I'm saying? That let us know that you be watching our show, man. And, you know, even if it's something that you want to get like some promotion on, you know what I mean? Like you can send us something and we might send it. You know, like sit it right here, like you know the little boo, you know the little margin boo. You know what I'm saying? You know, send it to us, and you know we'll sit it right there on the table for you. You know what I'm saying? Let you know, appreciate it, man. You know. But anyway, now that I'm done begging and shit, you know. like
Nigga crazy.
these motherfucking niggas poet here, nigga.
Nah,
They trying to get us to get something to sit on their table and shit. Like, nah, man, really, man. We like just want to goddamn, you know, damn, I can't say
open the
that.
floor. You know what I mean? Just open the floor. You just trying to open the floor. That's all it is. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
All suggestions, all you know what I mean. If you got some donations, you got some merchandise, you got something you want us to, you want us to
The
advertise.
trial, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, if
review,
you got a
something
commercial
like
you
that,
want to throw on, in between a little, we could give you a little commercial, whatever it is you trying to do.
You know, just hit us up, give us a hit up in the email, you know what I'm saying? Drop something in the comments, you know what I'm saying? It just,
all love is love. Love is appreciated. You know what I mean? Back to what we was talking about though.
right, man, before I go ahead and lead us off in the deep end.
Yeah, he's saying he talking about some other shit.
All right. So, what's new in the discussion, man?
I mean, well, like when it comes down to it, I know we was talking about these women, and like I said, I ain't gonna go into a whole, I ain't gonna do a whole motherfucking episode talking about what women don't do good. And
Right. No, cause we love women. I
It's a
feel
fact.
I feel like a woman is a beautiful thing. Like
I mean, without a woman,
right, like a woman does something like we procreate life, but a woman actually manifests that life. You know what I'm saying? And
nigga, I got 3 of them, so trust me, I know. They all in the room. I know y'all heard them on the first half of the episode. All 3 of them, loud as hell.
right. But the ways of a woman, when a woman knows who she is and knows her worth and knows what's going on, bro, that is a mighty woman.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is a mighty woman. And what I'm trying to get brothers to understand is, like, you can't underestimate the power of a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because when a woman knows what she have and what she possess,
It's over.
it's over for you when she realizes you're trying to get it, because now she's going to make you.
She controlled that situation.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying?
Everybody talking about something. Oh, I don't pay for pussy. Pussy free. Oh, you's a dumb person. I was gonna say a dumb motherfucker, but you probably ain't fuck nobody mother. So
Yeah.
you just a dumb person. Cause everybody pay for pussy, whether you realize it or not.
I ain't gonna call the motherfucker dumb. I will just say the motherfucker unaware. But either way it go, whether it's time, you know what I'm saying, whether it's rides,
Nigga, if you paid, you had to pay some type of way for you to get to her. When you got to her, you had to pay her some type of compliments. You had to pay her some type of something in order to get to what
man,
you
you had to
trying
be
to
on
get
that
to.
ass like a dog in heat.
Trying to tell
Nose
you.
all in between the booty cheeks.
I'm trying to tell you.
And motherfucker don't understand. Like, once a woman know that you want her, like, so say for example, like when you're like, oh, that's my friend, you know what I'm saying, but like you really want her, but she keep like, nah, we best as friends, this, that, and third, and woo woo. But I like you. And
Talking about that friend zone shit.
yeah, but then you keep getting. It seems like you keep getting signs. Yeah, because she keep giving you signs to make you feel like you're gonna have that opportunity. But then when it all boils down, ah, you still ain't getting it, my boy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She gonna play you all day. You know what I'm saying? And
of
just
course,
like
nigga. That's old school. That,
yeah, keep
man, we grew up with the girls doing that to us
yeah,
since we was young. You had to
yeah.
learn the game, and if you ain't learn the game, you was never gonna get it.
Keep that nigga in my pocket right here. You know what I'm saying? And
I tell you,
it's like if now it's not saying a man don't have a chance because that nigga, you understand what I'm saying? That nigga come around and she's like, yes. I don't mean like hold her head up. It's like, yes, you can have whatever you like.
right? You right?
You understand? So when you start to realize, like this is like if you looking for a woman or seeking a real companionship, you know what I'm saying, for the long haul or actually trying to settle down. You gotta look for them signs.
Yeah. Because if you don't see them, then that means that ain't the woman you supposed to be dealing with in the first place.
Right. I mean, you shouldn't be with somebody that can't let you focus on what you have to do from a day to day to make a way. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I know that's gonna kill him. You understand what I mean? I had to say that shit 2 times.
But
But it's like,
you right though, bro. You right. You right, cause as far as I can see with these women, bro, the world revolves around a man, and I said this earlier. The world revolves around a man chasing a woman, and that's been the story of life. With procreation, when we first got on this planet of Earth, how you think women chose? Once again, you heard the way I said that. How do you think women chose who they wanted to mate with? There's plenty of men in the world.
mm-hmm.
How do you think they chose who they wanted to mate with? As far as the whole animal kingdom, how do you think that the female species chooses who they want to mate with?
I think, I mean, however the fuck they feel. It's like one of them situations where if they look at a man just like we look at a woman, it's like they get an attraction, they get a feel for attraction, you know what I'm saying, towards that man and say, damn, he's something that I like. I want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she go after it. But now depending, like I said, when she analyzed the situation, she look at it, she observe it, and then she turn around and break it down and say, okay, this is how I'm gonna approach it. You see what I'm saying? Now you either gonna go for it or you ain't. You see what I'm saying? If she don't want you, she gonna keep it moving.
That's a fact.
But if you something that she really wants, she might come again. You know what I'm saying?
There got to be a reason. What does he possess that makes you want to go see him?
And that's what I'm saying. He got to be that nigga. You see what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
not just about him being that nigga. Like, to be honest with you, I think we need the ladies to answer that shit, because that's not something that we could personally answer on our own. What it is that attracts a woman to a man.
Right. I mean, there's things that attract women, and you gotta understand, every woman is an individual woman, so there's gonna be individual things that each and every woman might find attractive. But what I'm saying is the woman versus man, you know, sexuality, relational type. You know, shit. It's like the duality of it is when it comes to who controls who, or who directs who would be the aggressor and who would be the assailant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The woman has the ability to make you feel like she's the assailant and you're the aggressor.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, even in a situation where, oh, if I want you, she know how to come at you to make you feel like you pressed up on her. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, if that do be a truth that she pressed up on you, she will try to find a way to convince you that you thought that that's the way it was.
You thought that you got her, but it was really the other way around. I tell my wife that shit all the time, bro. I tell her that shit all the time. Be like, man, look, you stole me from my ex girl. She like, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you. If I knew you had a girl, we all know.
But it's gonna be a lot of them out there talking about something. All this, that, and third, and niggas do it too, this, and that. No, I'm not saying that niggas don't do the shit that we talking about women are doing. We're talking about the power that a woman has over a man and doing the shit that she does. Yeah. That niggas be so blind to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the power that they possess, you know what I'm saying? And pussy be one of the number one rulers of that shit.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you look at the way it happens, a nigga look at a man, and a nigga look at a woman and see everything about her, from the walk to the talk to the figure to the style of the clothes that she wear, to the music she listen to,
pretty much,
to the dances she
when you
do.
Look at a woman, you looking at, all right, do I see a future with this woman or not? Do I see myself? The first thought that a nigga thinking in his head, do I want to smash this, or do I want to wake up in the morning with this? Those are the first two things you thinking.
I kinda want to disagree with that though.
Well, most niggas.
But I understand. I'm not denying that would be some thoughts. But if it had to be the first two, it would be, would I smash? You see what I'm saying? Or would I not?
Would I smash or would
I not?
I mean, it's the same. That's the same question, bro. Man, that's the same question, bro. If you answer the question, would I smash it? You say no. That answers the second question, so there's no need for the second question.
I'm just saying that would be the first. Would I or would? Because once I look. Excuse me. Before I even know anything about her, you know what I'm saying? Now, ask me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Once, as a man, when you look at a woman and you see the curvature, you see the face, the fairness of the face, the flowing hair. Maybe you like short hair. I don't know. You know,
it don't matter. It don't. Me.
Okay. Well,
personally,
if it don't matter, if you see,
she had short hair, long hair, bald head. She look good. She look good.
I state my claim. So then now, what I'm saying is, when you see her, Do you not think would I take that up through though?
Of course, of course.
Okay.
That's the first question. That's the first thing that come to mind.
And this is what I'm saying, and this is why even with the music today, like City Girls and all these other female artists that is exploiting the, manipulation of
They learned the system. They learned these niggas just gonna use it. So why we can't use
Right.
it? That's what Lil Kim was talking about. I think it was one of them
the
documentaries.
system.
He was like, these niggas gonna do it, so I might as well use it and motherfucking do it better. Why not? That's what, like, Players Club, nigga, you seen it. Use what you got to get what you want. And that's what the City Girls is all about, in my personal opinion. This whole City Girl movement is about use what you got to get what you want.
Right.
These niggas want what I got, so I'm gonna use what I got, and I'm gonna get shit from these niggas because that's what I want.
Right. And if you can't give it to me, well then decide or not. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I understand. For the most, I don't want to see them neither if I can't afford to. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not losing no sleep. They not losing no sleep neither. But, at the end of the day, that's just not the type of dude I am anyway,
Yeah.
If I'm going to, if I'm going to fuck around with you, I'm going to fuck around with you. If I'm not, So if you not, then you not. I'm not going to lose no sleep, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to be on no outlandish ass shit where, how these other motherfuckers be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you not see that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, how can you not see that?
But you know what, bro? I think it's time. We gonna wrap this show up for today. We gonna get back into more of this shit. Like, honestly, I think the next episode we gonna have to bring in some ladies on this topic, because it's this shit that it's like we can't just have just us as men just talking about it without them.
All right.
So I think next episode we gonna bring them in here. We gonna it's gonna be fun. We gonna talk some shit. But
Like, ooh.
make sure y'all tune in.
Tune in.
Hit like, hit subscribe, share.
Man, you already know
all
what
that
it
shit.
is. This shit crazy.
Shit crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Till next time.
We out.
I'ma fuck with you.